and welcome back to Advice with Craig, where my dating and life experiences can help you. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk about the early stages of divorce. Now I know that this video is probably not going to resonate with a lot of people because it is geared towards people who are currently going through the very early stages of a divorce. I understand that a lot of people might not even watch this video, and that's fine. I get it. But if this video can reach the right people who could be struggling and it can help them out in any way, I'll be fine with that. I'm happy with that because I know what they're going through. I know what the early stages of divorce are like. Your whole world is turned upside down. You don't know what the future is going to be like. You could have gone from, being married with kids, you see your family every day, you see your kids every day, and next thing you know, you're living in a little apartment and you're like, what happened? How did I get here? What's the future going to be like? And you're doubting everything and you're questioning, can you even make it through this? That's what this video is going to be about. Now, I'm going to gear this towards men, but the information that I'm giving is both for men and women. We know, in general, most of the time that the kids do stay with mom, and they usually stay in the house that they're all living in, and it is the father that moves out. But not always. I know there's situations where that's reversed, but to keep things concise, I'm going to talk in that way, that it is the father that's moving out and finding himself in a brand new situation, whether it's a new little apartment or whatever. That's how I'm going to gear this video. If you are in that situation right now and you're struggling every single day, you're like, what happened to my life? I can't believe that I'm here. I'm now in this little apartment. I don't get to see my kids every day. It's killing me. I miss them very much. I'm still paying for my ex, soon to be ex, and the kids to live in that house. And yet I've got to pay for this apartment. What's the future going to be like? How can I make it through this? Can I make it through this? I can't sleep at night. I'm struggling. I want you to know that you are going to be okay. Yes, what you're dealing with right now absolutely sucks. It is a horrible time because you're so uncertain of everything that you're going through. Your whole life has been turned upside down. I get it. But I want you to know that you can make it through this and you will make it through this. You do have to be strong. It sucks right now, but you're going to be okay. You are angry, you are upset, you are frustrated, and that could be clouding your judgment on the things that you're doing right now. So you need to listen to me. I just want to give you a little bit of advice to help you through this process that you're going through right now. Let's say that you are living in this shitty little apartment and you're having trouble sleeping at night because that's the time when your brain turns on and starts thinking about everything. During the day, you kind of tune it all out, that you're going through a divorce and you're not seeing your kids and you're not trying to focus on that. You're keeping yourself busy. But it's at night when you're trying to fall asleep that all these things start creeping into your head. Will you have a good relationship with your kids? Will you be able to see your kids? Is the divorce going to go so poorly that she'll get full custody of the kids? What's going to happen? How's this going to play out? You start thinking about all those types of things. And one thing you got to do is you've got to relax. You've got to calm down. Stop trying to create extra drama in your head about things that might not even happen. Don't just assume all those things. Don't assume you're not going to ever see your kids. Okay? That's not going to happen. You got to relax. You need to do things to make sure that you can have a good relationship with your kids going forward, and I will touch on that. But I want you to just stop creating extra drama in your own head during this very difficult time that you're in. The first thing I want you to do is you need to talk to somebody. And as a guy, you could be like, no, I kind of keep my feelings to myself. I don't need to talk to anybody. Guys are tough. We don't do that. That's bullshit. You've got to talk to somebody. You've got to let those emotions out. You got to be able to express yourself. If you have buddies that you can talk to, go talk to those buddies. Do not assume, well, I can't talk to them. They're not divorced or they're single. Nobody's in the situation that I'm in. They wouldn't understand. They don't need to be in the same situation that you are in for you to be able to talk to them. Some of the best things that they can do is just sit there, shut up, and listen to you. Let you talk. It just will make you feel better. They don't need to give you the best advice ever. They just need to listen to you. If you don't have friends that you can do that to, go to family members. Talk to your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters. Open up to them. You might be saying, no, I want my family to know that I'm okay. I'm being strong. If they ever ask me, how you doing? I always say, no, I'm doing fine. The divorce is going fine. I'll be fine. You want to stay strong for your family. I get it. I understand that. But you can't do that. They want to help you. Your family wants to help you. They want the best for you. So open up to them. Let them know how you're feeling. It's not like everybody loves going through a divorce and thinks it's fantastic. Everybody knows a divorce is very difficult, especially when you're not able to see your children every day the way that you used to. Everybody knows that. So you should be able to open up to your family. If you can't do that, you need to seek professional help. Find a therapist. I know guys would be like, I'm not going to open up to a therapist, talk to a stranger in a room that I've never met before, and just open up all these emotions and talk to them. That's crazy. I'm not going to do that. Guys, that's old thinking. It is great to talk to a therapist. They're not going to judge you. They're going to listen to you. They're going to help you. That's what they're there for. You might feel even more comfortable opening up to them because maybe when it comes to family, you'd be like, well, if I tell this person this about me, it might get to the other family members. Or if you tell your best friend, what's going on, maybe he's going to tell his wife and things might spread. Gossip. When it comes to a therapist, that's absolutely not going to happen. You will be able to open up to them and tell them and express yourself and get all this out on how you're feeling and how you're dealing with what you're currently going through with this divorce. You are uncertain about your future. You need to be able to talk to somebody. Number 2, you need to be nice to your ex during this time. Well, during all times. That's how I see it. But especially during this time, you need to be nice. Do not make the divorce worse than it needs to be. And what I mean by that is don't be sending terrible text messages, calling and leaving angry voicemails. Don't be getting into fights, yelling and screaming at her in front of the kids when you're doing a drop-off for the weekend or something like that. Don't do that. You're going to make things worse because the divorce hasn't been finalized yet on full custody of the kids and all that kind of stuff. And if you're doing these terrible things, you could be making it a lot worse on yourself, where you might get even less custody of your kids. If she's got proof saying he's doing all these terrible things, he's threatening me, listen to these voicemails that he's leaving me and text messages and yelling and screaming. I understand that you're angry and you're upset right now with this whole situation that you possibly created yourself that caused the divorce, or maybe she did something that caused the divorce, and you're angry and you're thinking, this is the best thing I can do right now is try and get back at her and get mad at her. I'm telling you, that's going to make things worse. Try the best you can to be friendly with your ex during this, especially during this time, and it's going to help you in the future. You want less drama with your ex. And this is the worst time of the divorce right now because it's just all happening now. You got all these raw nerves happening right now. So if you can get through this part as friendly as possible, it's going to make going forward even better for both of you. Neither one of you wants drama in your life. Guys, I'm telling you, when you are emotionally and mentally ready to start dating again, whenever that time may be, there's no rush on that, and you start to date people, that woman is going to ask you, how is your relationship with your ex? They want to know if you're carrying a bunch of drama around with you. If you are, that person's going to be uninterested in wanting to date you. So try and make your divorce process as easy as possible. I've got another video on this channel called Divorce and the Effects on the Family. And that's advice to help you and your ex with your children, to help your children get through the divorce the best way possible. So check out that video as well. But this advice is try and make nice with your ex right now the best you can. Okay? Be a gentleman. I understand you're upset about things, but don't make things worse. Number 3, you need to stop the self-destructive behavior. What do I mean by that is, you've got pain, you're angry, you're unsure about the future, you don't even know if you can make it through this. So you turn to other things in order to dull the pain that you have. Drinking, smoking, drugs, eating too much, whatever the addiction may be. You turn to that to help mask the feelings that you're having. You need to stop that. Do not turn to self-destructive behavior. In fact, what you need to do, if you are already a heavy drinker or a smoker or you're doing drugs, now's the opportunity for you to turn your life around and stop doing those things to better yourself. If you can stop those bad behaviors and start to exercise daily and eat right and feel healthy and feel good about yourself, that is going to make you feel so much better, physically and mentally. So please do not turn to self-destructive behavior and make your life worse. If you think that you're struggling to sleep at night now, and now you start adding on all these bad behaviors on top of that, getting drunk all the time, possibly getting a DUI, you've never smoked before, but you feel like, oh, I'm going to start now, and now you got this addiction, or you turn to drugs, that's only going to make things worse, and I don't want that for you. I want you to try and get through this so you can become happy and healthy. If you are happy and healthy, once you get through the divorce, you're going to be a better father to your kids. You're going to be a better person. You're going to like yourself more. You're going to be a better person for the next person you start to date. So please do not turn to self-destructive behavior. Take this opportunity to improve your life the best you can. Those are just 3 steps right there. There's many more that I can talk about, but I just want to focus on those 3 in this video. If you're struggling right now in the early stages of divorce and you think, I don't even know if I can get through this. Yes, you can. You will. Seek help. Talk to somebody. That's so important. Try and get through the divorce with your ex the best way possible. Don't make things worse. Don't threaten her. Don't do any of those bad behaviors, and don't do any self-destructive behaviors. There you go. There's a little bit of advice. If you know of anybody you think would benefit from hearing this information, please forward this to them. Let them know that they're going to be okay. Watch this video. See if this helps them improve their lives. The most important thing, I really want to stress the seeking out professional help. That is a great thing to do. It's a great thing for you. It's also a good thing to have your kids talk to a professional during the divorce as well, because you need to focus on your kids. Again, that's in another video that I made. I want the best for you. I want you to be happy and healthy. I want the best for your family as well. Guys, don't forget, once the divorce happens, it's not like you never see your ex ever again. You have kids together. You are a part of each other's lives for many, many, many years to come. It's not like once the divorce is over, like, I never have to see that person again. Yes, you do. Don't forget, you've got, high school graduation, college graduations, weddings, grandchildren, all that kind of stuff. You will continue to see each other throughout the rest of your lives. Once the divorce happens, it's not like it's all over. So, all right, there you go. Thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Again, share this out with anybody you think could benefit from hearing this video. I hope to help even just one person with this. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. We want to try and grow this channel as much as possible so we can help as many people as possible. When I say we, it is just me, but that's what I mean. I want to help as many people as possible. Thank you very much. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this. Thank you again for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you again very soon. Bye now.